Hi, and welcome to the episode of the BSide of Marriage podcast. I am your host, Rashonda, a licensed marriage and family therapist associate, and this is my husband,
Jason.
And together, we are premarital counselors, we are marriage and relationship coaches, and the host of this here podcast. And on this podcast, we talk about everything related to marriage. The good, the bad, the real,
The A and the B side.
So if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. So glad to have you. And if you're a part of the fam, welcome back. So glad you came back.
Yeah, as well, follow us on Facebook at the BSide of Marriage and on Instagram at BSide of Marriage.
Yes. So with that being said, are we sharing like a or B side this week, or what are we doing? Are we just jumping in?
Let's just jump in.
Okay. Why? Because we've had a lot of B sides.
Yeah, that's what. That's what I was like. Let's just jump into it. Yeah.
We have had a lot of B side, but we've had some A side moments as well.
Just like what was it? Was it the first episode of the season that we don't like celebrate the wins.
Don't remember.
So I don't remember days like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's fair. All right. So we'll just jump in then, I guess.
Okay.
So this week I wanted us to talk about something that we have discovered and something that I've been seeing kind of reappear with my clients.
Okay.
And it's around understanding, or it's around like feeling like, when you're feeling some kind of way, then it has to be something in relation with me.
Oh,
right?
Okay, gotcha.
So let's just give an example, right? When you could be very well dealing with work or school frustrations, but you can be in a mood.
Okay.
And I have often felt like, okay, if he's like something's wrong, what did I do wrong?
Okay.
Or why is he mad at me? I very much make it about me. So I make it about me, and I'm like putting all these meanings on it, making these assumptions, just based off of your mood and me, and then it impacting me.
Okay.
Do you agree that we both do this?
Oh yeah, we do that. Oh, I didn't know if that was the question, but yeah.
Well, I'm just
I thought you was like giving hypothetical or example.
No, that's the real life.
Oh, okay.
It's a real example. We do that all the time.
Oh yeah, no, we do, yes. we do.
Because in a relationship, we kind of feel like it is our job, like a part of our role is to, like, if you're not good, then I'm not good. And so we tend to want to jump into the relationship. Like, we want to jump in and kind of like save our partner, our spouse, with whatever's going on so that they can go back to feeling better. And so I guess one of the questions I have is like, what is wrong with, or why do we struggle with dealing with the uncomfortable feelings or the discomfort of things?
Man, okay.
Yes.
Why? My first reaction is like, I don't know. We just do it. Like, I don't. That's my first reaction, because it's like, I don't know why we do that.
I guess, okay, and a different way to ask that question is, why is it that if you're in a mood that I feel like, or I guess vice versa, like if I'm in a mood, why do you feel like you need to save me from that?
I guess I don't. The word save, I don't.
Okay, you don't like that word?
I don't like that because it's more of. Because I don't feel that I'm trying to save you. I'm
fix it. How about that?
See, I'm not gonna say fix it either.
Really?
No, I'm not gonna say fix it because
What would you say then? I'm stop putting words in your mouth.
Yeah, it's more of, I guess, getting the understanding of like getting understanding of what is encompassing you feeling this way. Not so I can fix it, but it's like I guess for me, it's just being able to hear what's going on like with you, not so I can fix it, just so you're not holding on to whatever it may be.
Okay. So what is that? I guess why is something wrong with me feeling whatever I'm feeling? Why does that make you uncomfortable?
Just us. No, it's.
I know I'm putting you on
Yeah,
the spot,
no, but it's. I think it has more to do with. Not saying with just the entire household, because, if we're feeling a certain way, it can trickle off to the kids or just. And that's, I guess, I don't know. Honestly, that's a good question. I don't know. I really don't know. That's wow. I don't know. But it I guess, and I'll say, I guess it's just because it's something that may have triggered me of past experience that I've seen from, if it was my mom, my family members and stuff like that. So it's like, being, and maybe it does go to the fixing part, because you see and I'll take it for me, seeing my mom, upset about something, trying to figure like, what's wrong? Why are you upset? Like, so I just think of it as like a kid trying to help your mom. That's the only thing that comes into my head right now.
And the question is, why is that your responsibility?
I don't know. It's just I guess an innate reaction.
As a fellow people pleaser, I'm asking these questions because, of course, I've already kind of did my own self-reflection.
Oh, yeah. So you get me to do it by myself.
Yeah. Well, because it's like we don't want those who care that we care about to feel like we don't want them to feel uncomfortable. We don't want them to be hurt. We don't want them to be frustrated. We don't want them to be whatever they're feeling. And so sometimes we then attach a meaning to it that is that assumption that we're making, right? Is like I had said earlier, it's like, okay, so if you are hurt or you're upset and I don't come into your world, and I don't like understand what it is, and I don't help you process, I don't help you get back to security or being grounded, then what does that say about me?
Yeah. Okay.
That means, and then you see, that means I'm putting these meanings to your behaviors, your feelings.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well then that means that I'm not a good wife because I don't care. I don't care enough.
Yeah.
Or if you're in a mood, oh, that must he doesn't want to be in this relationship anymore.
And that goes back to past triggers.
Yes, past hurts, and wounds.
Yeah.
And so then I make your situation all about me, and I'm looking at it through my filters, and I'm wanting you to change to help make me feel good and feel better about myself.
Yeah.
And when you don't change, it creates tension. And now we're having a disagreement. Because I don't know why you that way. Why are you acting this way? Oh, it ain't that serious.
Yeah.
It's like all these things that we say that then creates this disagreement and then create this additional tension that did not need to be there if we would have just slowed ourselves down and did a check-in.
Okay, so
What do you think?
I don't know. The wheels are spinning right now. I'm sorry. I'm just everything you're saying. The wheels are kind of spinning. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't even know what the first thing is coming to mind right now. But no, it's like you're saying, slow it down. But now I'm just trying to figure out like how do you do that?
Glad you asked.
Oh.
Well, no. At the core of it, it is what am I? What is your mood? What is the situation? Like what am I telling myself about it?
Okay.
And then what meaning am I attaching to it?
Okay.
So that's how you slow yourself down, by asking those two questions. It's like, okay, so just because he's feeling away, first of all, it's understanding that I am not responsible for your behaviors, for your actions, for your feelings.
Yeah.
Like, that is not my responsibility.
Correct.
Because I can't control that. Yeah, I can't control that.
Yeah.
So it's me understanding that initially. Okay. And not just understanding it, but walking in it.
Okay.
Because I know it's very much easier said than done.
Correct. Correct.
And then, so after understanding that and walking that, it is also now doing a self-reflection of, okay, so because I perceive, because this is all my perception, that something's going on with him, what am I telling myself that's happening? And then what meaning am I attaching to that? Because if I answer those questions and I start saying, oh, I'm feeling, and it has to do with my value or how I see myself or my worth, then I basically have to check myself. Like, girl, how did you get here?
Yeah.
Like, really, like, how did you get here? And how are you allowing, and should I be allowing what you're going through to impact me? What's up?
And like you said, it's easier said than done. Just
Yes.
because if you're doing life with somebody, it's you're always, not always, but you're going to do that. You're gonna
do what?
Huh?
What are you gonna do?
Like you're going, the way they're, their body language is going to affect you. So it's not to say it's hard, but you have to, like you said, figure out how to slow it down.
Exactly. Only if you choose to.
Exactly.
Right? I, just like you don't control my feelings or whatever, and I don't control yours, I get to choose what I'm going to carry from, like, what am I going to internalize from you. That's a choice that I'm making.
No, you're right.
And I think sometimes people feel like I have to take what you're feeling on in order to be able to empathize.
Yeah. You can get an understanding without taking it, adding it to your backpack. No, yeah. No,
Because
yeah.
first of all, I need to find out what's really going on.
Yeah.
Like, all of this typically happens without an actual conversation happening.
Correct.
So then it's like, hey, It's like, hey, I'm noticing like you're kind of walking around down or you seem to be extra sharp.
Yeah.
What's
What's
going
up?
on?
Yeah, what's up?
It's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So finding out exactly what's going on and then going from there.
Yeah.
What did you just think about?
No, I'm just laughing. It's like, so where do we get this from? Like, because it seems, I'm just saying for where do we get that
For us?
No, yeah,
Well,
like
for me?
just if you want to say for yourself, like where we get that from, that we're, that we have to carry whatever they're carrying. Like where do we get that from?
Well, I mean, it's all in for our attachment style, right? If you are, when you have a secure attachment, you're able to be curious about what's going on with your partner without you thinking it's something about you. But for me specifically, it's because I've always felt like I've had to appear a certain way. I have to contribute a certain way in order to be accepted by others.
Okay.
So I've always kind of seen relationships, even friendships, based off of what can I do for this person.
Gotcha.
Like, how can I perform or how can I show up to demonstrate how great of a person I am that I should be accepted into their life? So when I have that type of anxious attachment style, it shows up when you're in our relationship.
Yeah. Okay.
Because now you're over here living your life doing you, but I am interpreting it through that filter. That's why I say, and I've said in previous episodes, that understanding, or maybe not, it might be my page. I don't know. I've said it before somewhere. Okay, that is not self-awareness is great. Understanding like your attachment style, understanding, your family of origin, understanding those different things and increasing your self-awareness is awesome. But that is just a starting point. Because once you know the things, it's like, okay, now that I know these things, how am I going to show up differently?
Yeah.
Or what do I want to carry this forward? Or do I want to create a different pattern or different cycle, different behaviors?
Okay.
And so self-awareness is literally, although it's a big step, it's a huge step. It's step one, though.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning of it. And so, so it's like understanding that. So then when you're asking yourself those questions, like what meaning am I attaching to this? Then it's like, oh yeah, here we go. I know what this feeling is because it feels like before. Before. And so because I feel that feeling, I've got to make sure, I don't have to make sure, but I need to get curious as to, I know this feeling it feels familiar, but is it actually the same situation? No, I remember when we would not communicate.
Yeah.
We would literally, we would like walk around, earlier in our marriage, we would be walking around matching each other's energy. It's, he's sad, now I'm sad. Why am I sad? I'm sad because he's sad. Okay, but what are we sad about? I don't know, I'm sad because he's sad.
Yeah.
Or it's, I don't like the fact that he's sad, so I'm just going to be like, okay, so let's do this, let's do that, whatever, so we can get past it without fully understanding even why you're sad.
Yeah.
Because I want everybody to know. Uncomfortable feelings are feelings that we're allowed to feel. We don't have to rush past to get to the comfortable ones.
So, I'm going to say that. For individuals who don't want to be curious or go into that are or never really had to do that to actually really get curious to figure out why they're feeling this way. How, like, let's say, how do we get them to be able to, like, other ways to slow them down so they're doing it? Because I'm just thinking about people like couples or individuals in that couple that may, like, they're so used to doing something a particular way.
Yep.
And it's not like, yeah, we can tell them to slow down, and they may slow down, but they're already like going down one path rather than the path of trying to really get curious and understand, like.
Do they want to change? I mean,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
this. I can't make you change. I can't make them change.
Yeah.
That's out of my control.
Yeah.
So then I would ask the question of, are you satisfied with how things are going? Right? Because one thing is, you can't say, I don't like how things are between me and my spouse, me and my partner, but I'm not willing to change. Okay. If you're not willing to change, then don't expect your partner to do all the work.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Okay. I'm just.
That's often I say that and I say, like, oh, it's so easy. But oftentimes that's what people think couples therapy is. They come because I want you to change my partner so that I can feel better about the relationship, about where we're going, about, and I can show up differently. And I'm like, no, that doesn't work. That's not sustainable. Because, people can make changes. You can make a request, I can make a change, but if I really don't resonate with that, like if I really don't feel like I want to do it, or I can just do it to comply, like I can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna do it, whatever. But if it's kind of being forced on me, then it's not going to.
It's not going to be
sustainable. Right.
Positive change.
Exactly.
Too. It's just going to be a temporary Band-Aid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll keep doing it while it's a high priority for you. You'll keep reminding me of whatever the case may be.
Fall off.
And then I'll be like, oh, I'll stop doing it.
He should be good now. He should be good now.
Or I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And just, prime example, just like our kids.
Yeah.
Right? So, kids have chores. And so they don't want to do the chores.
Nope.
They don't. So if they're like supposed to take out the trash, and if they don't take out the trash, and we don't say anything, they like, cool, that trash is just going to keep piling up, piling up.
Yeah. And they see it.
They'll see it.
They'll see it, but they're not going to throw it.
Because they don't want to.
Yeah.
They're only doing it out of obligation or out of compliance. Same thing with relationships.
Yeah.
You can ask me to do something. I don't want to really do it, but I'll do it. I'll do it to get you off my back.
Quit nagging. Just go
Yes. Quit nagging. Quit bringing it up. You're always talking about this. All right, fine. I'll do it. And I'll keep doing it long enough to get you off my back. And then when it's no longer a top priority for you, I'm going back to my old ways.
Cycles.
And then it's a whole thing. I don't want to go there because then that's a whole other episode about the things that we do to keep the peace. So anyway, that was a long-winded answer to, if a person is not willing to try something different, to get a different result, I can't change. I can't change that person.
Oh, I'm about to say, you can change.
I can't change that person, right?
Yeah.
But what I can do, regardless of if you decide to change or not, I can change the meaning that I'm attaching to that behavior.
Okay.
Because that is what sends you down the spiral. It is your own meaning that you attach to the behavior, to the words that are said.
Okay.
Or the lack of words said.
The quiet.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, well, he doesn't tell me he loves me. He doesn't tell me I'm pretty, I'm cute.
Yeah.
So that must mean he's no longer attracted to me.
Yeah.
That must mean he's looking at somebody else. That must mean ...
Yeah.
right?
Just going down a rabbit hole.
Going down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And so, prime example, with that example, who says that is your intent?
Mm-hmm. You didn't ask, so.
Right. So I'm wanting you to change something that you don't even see it as a problem. Because for you, it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So now you are probably looking at me like, what's wrong with her?
And just going back and forth.
Right. And we're, like I said, and now we're disconnected and we're not even talking, or we're not even, our inner dialogues are like on completely different situations.
Yeah. Yeah.
So regardless of if you change, I have to change what I'm telling myself.
Okay. Okay. No, that's good. That's good. It's slowing yourself down to. Yeah, it's a lot of inner work. Some people ain't gonna want to do that. I'm just saying. So,
it's not.
Because even now, when you just said it, it's like, I'm thinking like, just myself. If I had to, when I'm slowing myself down, I'd probably be like, I don't want to think about that right now. I know myself, and I probably, I don't want to think about that stuff right now. I'm gonna have to do it, but I know off the bat, that's probably like, I don't feel like doing that. I'm not gonna say anything. Like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything, and then resentment. Starts to get
Mm-hmm.
But that's how things go.
Yeah.
And that's how, like, people always say, well, I know we're two different people, and we have two different perspectives, but I don't understand how they could not see.
You just said two things. You just said two things. They different, but then.
Right, but I don't understand how they could not. I easily can understand. You literally just answered your own question.
Mm-hmm.
You just pinpointed your source of the frustration.
Because how you looking at it.
It's because y'all are two different people with two different lived experiences.
Yeah.
And just because, even if you were to say something, doesn't mean that I have to just because you say whatever you say doesn't mean that then I have to accept that. Mm-hmm. And now I am what you said I am.
Yeah. Why you make that face like
because
that? I thought something else.
How does that work?
Yeah. It's just the things that you carry, experiences. That's all it is. It's it's that teacher that said something to you about, like, it's just all those things that you've carried. So, like you said, you internalize that. Mm-hmm. It could be the nonverbal. You internalize all of that instead of just.
Yeah, and I get it. I know I'm saying this, but y'all, it's because I have the same conversations with myself all the time. Because it's like we pick and choose what words we internalize from others.
Text message too, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, we just pick and choose. Like, okay, I can say, whatever you say, okay, now I can see myself the way you see me. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a choice, right? But then, especially when we're talking about, those who believe in God, like our faith-filled, so why don't we, if we want to pick something that someone said about us, why don't we see ourselves the way that God sees us? We're beautifully and wonderfully made. I don't want to hear that, but oh, you're a trash individual. Yes, I'm gonna take that off. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we can have a whole episode about that part, just because.
Yes.
The things
we have to be so mindful of our inner dialogue, man, our inner self-talk.
But and I'll just like what was it? Sometime last year, we was having conversations with our son and some other kids there, and they constantly are being negative to one another. And then they're supposed to play on a team together, but then you can't have positive interaction because in order for them to play good, you gotta tell them they're trash. Like, so that when you said that, it just made me think of that too.
And I can't trust you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is why we are very mindful of how we talk to our kids.
Yeah.
And how we talk to each other.
Correct.
Like, we don't name call.
Oh no.
No matter how mad we get, we don't do that.
Not at all.
Because first, I mean, there's many reasons why, but we don't put that out there because how do I know that you really don't mean what you just said? Like it could be a little bit of truth in that of how you see me, and yeah, I know I don't have to see myself the way you see me, but also why would you say those things about? Why would you even say those things to someone you say you love and you care about?
Because that's how they want to be talked to.
I don't.
I'm
record.
I'm saying that joke because that's again, that all that goes to the communication styles that they saw growing up. They think that may be okay, and how to talk to certain. Because again, I'm just saying it's communication.
I understand. I hear what you're saying.
And instead of them figuring out what is going to be your communication style. Yeah. So.
So, that's all I want to talk about.
That's it?
I think I'm done. Because we can keep
talking about
talk about other stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I gotcha.
But yeah, my marriage advance tip.
Okay.
Is to really challenge those meanings that we're attaching to our spouse's behaviors and the words that they say, right?
Yeah.
Or that they don't say. Because it's in that meaning that we're attaching that really is fueling the tension, is really fueling like the disconnection within a relationship. So really be mindful of that and challenge it. Like, because we think a thing doesn't mean that it's true. But we will take a thought and run with it. If we feel something and we attach a meaning and we have thoughts around it, we take that thing and run with it.
Yep.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so I'm like, just take a moment. You don't need a lot of time, but you need at least one deep breath. It's just kind of, okay, what is going on with me?
Yeah.
Not what's going on with them, because I know you can have a whole story, whole narrative around what's going on with them.
You can give them names.
Right. What's going on with me? Why am I feeling this way about this thing, and what meaning have I attached to this behavior?
Yeah.
And then, is this true? For this particular situation.
Oh, see, I will say
this particular situation, this particular scenario, is it true for in this moment? Is it true?
Okay.
What do you want to say?
No, because again, what can be it's true for that particular, for that instance, for that moment, for what it is. But what if they're, in that instance, they're, instead of them being here, they're 2 years back.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why you got to challenge. Is this true for me right now in this moment?
Mm-hmm. No, that's why that was
because
one of my
yes,
favorites, yeah.
people like, well, I remember before when he had did whatever, he came in and he had expected me to.
Yeah,
but that's not right here, right now. Let's deal with this moment right here, right now, and then we can deal with the unhealed part from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But right here, right now, you want to make sure that your actions and your words and your behaviors are in alignment with the situation and how you want to be, how you want to show up in that moment, the present moment. You can't go back 2 years ago. That's over and done with.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, like always, like, follow, share, subscribe.
Yes, and if y'all like the content, if y'all agree with the episode, or y'all don't agree, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Also, if y'all want to support us, you can go to our buy us a coffee.
It'll be right. It's gonna be right there
Somewhere.
Right
but yeah, we would love to hear from you guys and engage and just kind of see, what are you telling yourselves about your relationship?
All right. Well, then, until next time.
Because the real work begins at I do. Peace.